so the first question, I think it can be done with rationalization. So for the first question, we have something like 1 plus x squared minus 1 upon x, and then rationalize this. So this should be square root of 1 plus x squared plus 1, correct? So this 1 gets cancelled, so you just have 1 plus x on the top, and over here you just have square root of 1 plus x squared plus 1. And when you put x equal to 0 into this thing, you just get 1 upon 2. So that should be the answer. So the first limit is 1 upon 2. Next, so limit as x tends to 0 of 2x upon square root of a plus x minus square root of a minus x. Yeah, just rationalize this. Just rationalize. So this is going to be 2x upon 2x, okay, and then square root of a plus x, so this is like square root of a plus square root of a, right? So this cancels, so just get 2 square root of a. That was easy. So this is just going to be 2 square root a. Next question, a squared plus x squared minus a upon x squared. Yeah, this is also doable. So a squared plus x squared minus a squared upon x squared into square root of x squared plus x squared plus a, correct? So when you put x equal to, okay, first of all this cancels and this 2 cancels. So when you put x equal to 0 into this thing, you just get 1 upon 2a. If a is positive, then square root of a squared is a, so that technically does make sense. It could also be negative, but let's just say it's positive, so it should be 1 upon 2. I mean, if it is negative, then we are doomed, because this thing is going to be 0. Then yeah, whatever. Next question, x approaches 0 of square root of 1 plus x minus square root of 1 minus x upon 2x. Yeah, the same thing. So subtract, you get 2x upon 2x, and then just put x equal to 0 into this thing, so just get 2, right? So this cancels, this is just 1 by 2. Next, 3 minus x, square root of 3 minus x minus 1 upon 2x. Okay, cool. So this is 1 because 2 minus x, right? So 3 minus x minus 1 is 2 minus x. That thing upon 2 minus x is 1. And upon, so when you put 2 into this thing, you just get 1 plus 1, which is 2. So this should be 1 by 2 as well. So many of these are 1 by 2. Next, x approaches 3. I mean, okay, it is 1 by 2, but doesn't it feel weird for some reason? Okay, next question, x approaches 3, x minus 3 upon this thing. Okay, fine, rationalize. This should be x minus 3 upon 2x minus 6, and then when you put x equal to 3 into this thing, you just get square root of 1 plus square root of 1. Okay, fine. So this is just 2, so 2x minus 6 upon 2x minus 6. Yes, it's 1, so that should be the answer, 1. Next question. Yeah, this is definitely correct. X upon square root of 1 plus x minus square root of 1 minus x. Limit as x approaches 0. Right. So x upon, subtract, so you should get 2x over there, and then you get, oh, you just get 2. Okay, fine. So this cancels, so just 1 is the answer. Next question, x tends to 1, square root of 5x minus 4 minus square root of x upon x minus 1. Yeah, just rationalize this thing. So 4x minus 4 upon x minus 1 into square root of 5x minus 4 plus square root of x. Put x equal to 0. First of all, this thing is 4, and then put x, okay, x equal to 1 into this thing. So this should be 4 upon square root of 1 plus square root of 1. So this thing is 2. Next, x approaches 1, x minus 1 upon x squared plus 3 minus 2. Wait, what? Plus, that doesn't make sense. X squared plus 3 minus 2. It should have been 3x in that case, maybe. I don't know. You know what? In fact, we will do both of them. Yeah. Okay, wait, no. This one is easy. So x minus 1 upon square root of x squared plus 1. This is incredibly easy because this is just going to be 0. Okay. But this one, x minus 1 upon square root of x squared plus 3x minus 2, yeah, that's maybe the one which they wanted. So this should be x minus 1 upon square root of wait a second, how can this be plus? Oh god, this is not gonna work. 2 and minus 1, that does not make sense. Okay, minus 2, wait, maybe this is like, maybe this is x squared plus 3 minus 2x. It could, oh okay, oh I get it. Just, they didn't give it properly. That's more like it. So x squared plus 3, that is in the square root, and then minus 2. God, why don't they give us proper stuff? Right. So yeah, just rationalize. So this should be x minus 1 upon, so x squared plus 3 minus 4, right? Yes. So x squared minus 1, and when you put x equal to 1 into this thing, you just get square root of 4, which is 2. So 2 plus 2 is 4, so this is going to be times 4, because we know this limit exists, so we don't need that one right now. So it should be 4, and then x minus 1 gets cancelled, so it's just 1 upon x plus 1. Put x equal to 1, so you should get 2 as the answer. Next question. X approaches 3, square root of x plus 3 minus square root of 6 upon x squared minus 9. Yeah, so this should be x minus 3 upon x minus 3 into x plus 3. When you put 3 into this thing, it is just 2 square root 6, right? Yes, square root of 6 plus square root of 6, 2 square root of 6. So this cancels, so you just get 1 upon, put 3 into this, so it should be 12 square root of 6. Yeah, I hope this works. Next question. So next question is, okay, square root of 5x minus 4 minus square root of x upon x squared minus 1. And these are all doable. So this is 4 upon x plus 1, and then the denominator, just put 1 into this thing, so this should be 2, so this is just 2. Put 1 into this should be 1. That's the answer. That was very easy, easier than expected, in fact. Yeah, whatever. Next question. X tends to 0, square root of 1 plus x minus 1 upon x. Yeah, these are all so easy. In fact, this can also be done using the general binomial theorem, but whatever, just cannot do it like that. So we know this is going to be half because we can use general binomial theorem, but still, let's just do this. This should be 1 plus x minus 1 upon x, and then you should be having square root of 1 plus square root plus 1 basically. So this is going to be 1 upon 2. Next, yeah, square root of x squared plus 1, so x approaches 2 over here. Okay, fine. So this should be x squared minus 4 upon x minus 2, and then just put 2 into this, so this should be square root of, so 4 plus 1 is 5, and then square root of 5. So this thing is just x plus 2 on the top. When you put 2 into this, so you should get 4 upon 2 square root 5, which is 2 upon square root 5, and that's the answer. Okay, cool. Next question. X tends to square root 10 of, oh, okay, so fine, is there a 0 by 0 substitution in the first place? Square root 10, 7 plus 2 square root 10 minus 5. Wait a second, 7 plus 2 square root. Oh, okay, yeah, it is, in fact it is correct. So just need to rationalize this, right? So 7 plus 2x minus the square of this thing, which should be 7 plus 2 square root 10 upon x minus 10 into x plus 10, maybe, I don't know. And then we have to, yeah, just put that into it. So just put square root 10 into this thing, so it should be 2 times 7 plus 2 square root of 10. Wait, is that so? Yes, that is so. Okay, so that's nice. So okay, fine, so I'm just gonna do it like 7 minus 7 is 0. So now it's just this 2 gets cancelled with that 2. So it's x minus square root of 10 upon x minus, oh that's nice, x minus square root of 10 plus, okay, plus square root 10 and then x plus 10, and you also have this thing 7 plus 2 square root 10. Okay, and now we can put okay, first of all cancel this thing out, and now we can put square root 10 into this. So this should be 1 upon 2 square root 10, 10 plus square root 10, 7 plus, what is this really? Wow, this is bad. uh okay, let's try it out. 1 upon, okay fine, 20 square root 10 plus 20, right? Yes, into 7 plus 2 square root 10. So this is 1 upon 20 into, so 1 plus square root 10 into this thing, so it should be 7 plus 2 square root 10 plus 7 square root 10 plus 10, correct? So this is just 70. Okay, 1 upon 17, then you got 17 plus 9 square root 10, and then we need to rationalize. Okay, in short, this is a very long procedure. Just gonna leave that answer. Should we just keep going? I don't think so. Next question. Yeah. 15th, x tends to 7 of this thing, so okay, so it tends to 7, so this is 16. So yeah, this is a 0 by 0 situation. So yeah, rationalize this, just rationalize this. So it's gonna be 4. You know what, first of all maybe we can write it, okay, let it be, just rationalize this thing. So 4 squared is 16, so 16 minus 9 is 7. 7 minus x upon x minus 7, okay, into, so just put 7 into this thing, so it should be 2, and over here it should be, oops, what, that's not what we wanted. Okay, just go for this one. So 2 upon so okay, what was that? What happened, why? Fine, I think we were doing this right. Okay, so where were we? Put 7 into this thing. First of all, rationalize this. So it should be 7 minus x upon x minus 7, right? And then 1 plus square root 1 upon 4 plus square root of 16. Yeah, so this should be minus 1 into 2 upon, so this is going to be, what I'm talking about is 2 into 4, so yeah, this should be negative 1 by 4. Next, oh, we left this one. No, we did this one, and it was a really bad answer, so that's why we didn't write it. Next, x tends to 0 of this thing. Okay, that's why I had that going on. You know what, let that be, create note. Okay, that's not what I wanted to do, whatever, we will have to deal with this. Okay, x tends to 0 of square root of a plus x minus square root of a. Okay, this should be a plus x minus a, which is just x, so that cancels with this thing, and then it's going to be 1 upon square root of a squared plus ax, and then it's going to be square root of a plus x plus square root of a. Okay, so now we can just put x equal to 0 into this thing, so it should be 1 upon square root of a squared times square root of a plus square root of a, right, which is 1 upon 2a square root a. Cool. Yeah, 1 upon 2a square root a. Next, 17th. Okay, limit x, why am I using this? Limit x tends to 5 of x minus 5 upon square root of 6x minus 5 minus square root of 4x plus 5. Yeah, just rationalize. This should be x minus 5 upon, subtract, you should get 2x minus 10. Okay, and then just put 5 into this, so this should be 30 minus 5 is square root of 25 minus plus, okay, plus square root of 25 once again. This thing is 5 5, this complete thing is just 10. This is 1 by 2, so this should be 5. So 5 is the answer. Okay, next question. Next question is x tends to 1 of square root of 5x minus 4 minus square root of x upon x cubed minus 1. Okay, this is a little different. So, right, first of all, just rationalize. So this is going to be 4 into x minus 1 upon x cubed minus 1, which can be written as x minus 1 into x squared plus x plus 1. And then you also have this thing, square root of 5x plus 4, okay, minus 4 plus square root of x. And then you're just gonna put x equal to 1 into this thing. So first of all, this cancels, so you just get 4 upon 3, and then square root of 1 plus square root of 1, so this should be 2 by 3. Yes. Next, okay, limit as x tends to 2, square root of 1 plus 4x minus square root of 5 plus 2x upon x minus 2. This is very doable. Subtract, you should get minus 4 and plus 2x upon x minus 2, right? So this thing is just 2, okay, and 2 upon, when you put x equal to 2 into this thing, you get square root of 9 plus square root of 9, correct, which is 2 upon 2 into 3, so this cancels, so you just get 1 by 3. Next question. How many of these? Okay, x tends to 1, right? Do the same thing. Minus 2. Put 1 into this thing, so it should be square root of 4. So square root of 4. This thing is 2, so it's going to be 2 upon 1 into that, so it's 2 1 is going, it's gone, so you just get 1 upon 2 square root of 4, which is 1 upon 4. So that's the answer. Next question. Right, x tends to 0 of this thing. Come on, really. Rationalize. So this should be 2x squared upon x. Oh yeah, it's just 0 because 2x squared upon x, it still has x on the numerator, so it's gonna be 0. Next we have 22nd. X tends to 0, square root of 1 plus x squared minus x square root of x plus 1 upon 2x squared. All right. I think I've seen this somewhere. Yeah, whatever. So just rationalize this thing, so it should be x squared upon 2x squared, and then just gonna put 0 into this, so this is just 2, correct? It's 1 by 4. That's the answer. Next question. Next we have x tends to square root of 6 of all this thing. Okay, rationalize. So 5 plus 2x minus, okay, minus 5 plus 2 square root 6 upon x minus, okay, x minus square root 6 into x plus square root 6. When you put square root of 6 into this thing, so you should just get that, right? So it's going to be 2 square root of 5 plus 2 square root 6, right? So this is going to be like this, cancels, so this 2 and 2 gets cancelled, so x minus square root 6, that completely gets cancelled, so 1 upon 2 square root 6 into 5 plus 2 square root 6, but the square root of that. And yeah, I'm not gonna do this, so I'm just gonna leave it over here. Actually, this can also be written as 1 upon 2 square root 6 into square root of 3 plus square root of 2. From here, I'm not gonna do this. So cool. Next question. Next we have, a similar question once again, not gonna do. And then we have this thing, right? So basically it's just the derivative. this thing is literally it's just the derivative of square root of x, right? You know that derivative of square root of x, this is really just the limit as h tends to 0 of square root of x plus h minus square root of x upon h, right? It is that thing. So the derivative of square root of x, it is 1 by 2 square root of x, and that's gonna be the answer. Next, x tends to 0. I was thinking that maybe we can also do it like that. Okay, so this can also be written as a derivative, correct? So this thing also looks somewhat like the derivative of square root of x, except we have to make a slight modification into this. So this is going to be minus 2 square root of 2 plus okay, 2 minus x plus, in fact, let it be. Why I want to do all this? We can just rationalize, right? So 2 gets cancelled, just get minus 2x upon x, and then just gonna put 0 into this thing, so it's square root of 2 plus square root of 2. This cancels, so just get, yeah, it's gonna be minus 2 upon 2 square root 2, which is minus 1 upon square root 2. In fact, let's also go for the derivative method. Who knows, it might just do. So square root of, it's usually minus, right? Yeah, it's negative 2 times square root of 2 minus x plus 2x minus square root of 2 minus x upon 2x. So this is taking the role of that h, right? Correct. So call this thing u maybe, or a, yeah. So minus 2 square root of a plus h minus square root of h upon h. Oh, it should be minus square root of a over there. So this thing should be minus 2, and then the derivative of square root of x is 1 upon 2, right? So 1 upon 2 square root of x, 2 square root of a is just 2 minus x. So as x approaches 0, this thing approaches minus 2 upon 2 square root 2. Yeah, this is the same thing. Okay, nice. Next question. Okay, x approaches 4. I think it approaches 4. Okay, 2 minus square root of x upon 4 minus x. Yeah, rationalize this thing. 4 minus x upon 4 minus x, and then 2 plus square root of x, right? So 2 plus square root of 4, which is 2 plus 2. So this should be 1 upon 4. Next question. X tends to a. X minus a upon square root of x minus square root of, okay, this is really bad. This is going to be 2 square root of a, because yeah, we can just factorize this thing. Next question. X tends to, it's the same thing, just instead of a you have 2, so it's going to be 2 square root 2. That's it. I will see you in the next video.